Have you guys ever left a conversation and thought, did I just say the weirdest ever? Or worse, you say nothing at all and then you leave the conversation overthinking? It's probably because you're missing one of these 3 habits. And I promise you, if you implement at least one of these habits, you will become a social wizard. I'll even give you a hat and a wand and call you Harry Potter, the charisma of Azkaban. That was a really bad joke, but that does tie into one of the habits, so stay tuned. I will explain. Start asking better questions and actually act like you're interested, because you are interested, right? One of the best things you can do to become more interesting is to be genuinely interested in others. If you find people boring, it's your fault, because it's your job to basically ask the right questions in order to find what's interesting in the other person. For example, someone's telling you a story, right, about how they cliff dived in Hawaii. You can respond and mirror their excitement. Whoa, wait, you actually did that? How was it? The point of that example is to kind of get the person talking about an experience they obviously care about, because they brought it up. You know, they're looking for some type of recognition. They're looking for somebody that's as excited as them about the things that they're excited about. If you can mirror the excitement and the emotions that somebody is having, they'll feel so much more connected to you. It makes people feel like you're such a social wizard that you're good at talking, when the reality is you're not actually talking much. You're just asking better questions. You're digging into the person's story. That's how you make people feel like a star. It makes them feel important. On your next conversation, practice asking better questions. Pretend that you're Sherlock Holmes of charisma. You're digging for the interesting things about a person. You're digging for the things that get people excited, and once you find that excitement in their eyes, have them talk about it. Keep them talking about it. Habit number 2, be playful, not perfect. Perfect people are scary. They look like robots. I feel like I can't be safe or be myself, because this guy might judge me because he's too cool, too perfect, too awesome. Crack a joke. Tease your friends. Say something stupid. I'm gonna make sure this man never gets it. Oh, you know what you should do? Withdraw your money, right? And then give it away.
What the?
What's the boyfriend tips?
Tip number 1.
Put it in that tip. Like, I swear, I'm not that funny. I just say dumb stuff sometimes, and sometimes people laugh. It's not about being a clown. It's about making people feel comfortable. All right, habit number 3 is open body language. When you're more open, right? When you're more open, it shows to the world that, hey, you can talk to me. But if you're closed off like this, it looks like you don't want to interact with anybody. It makes you instantly antisocial, because it shows that, 1, looks like you don't want anybody to bother you, and it doesn't look like it will be fun to talk to you. So, if you want to avoid people, have a more closed body language. Cross your arms, look down, have your headphones on, and don't look at anybody in the eye. That's one way to become antisocial. And that can be good in some situations. If you don't want to be bothered and you want to be an introvert for that day, that's a good strategy. But we are trying to be social wizards here. That's what makes you a social wizard. By being interested, having open body language, right? You ask questions that make them open up about the things that they're interested in, and you get them to keep on talking about it. That's what makes you a goddamn social wizard. That's pretty much it. At the end of the day, being social isn't about being an extrovert. It's more about being intentional. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your stories. And then I'll see you guys on the next one.